Today's movie review! Woo!
The movie that we are reviewing today is
Sharknado 2, the second one.
The second one.
Because 2 clearly needs to be defined nowadays.
So Carrie here, she made a list of a bunch of ridiculous lines and things that happened in the movie, and we're just kind of gonna go over them in order. So let's begin.
Yeah, about that. No. The first thing that caught my eye and my ridiculous radar. In the beginning, they're on a plane. The guy, the main character, gets up to go have a meltdown in the bathroom, and it's like zooming in and out of his face.
Really uncomfortably.
Some girl's waiting for him outside in the bathroom.
It's like banging on that door, like.
She's waiting outside of the door, and the second he comes out, she's like all up in his like business, sniffing.
The back of his neck, like.
And then Kelly Osbourne was in the movie.
Oh yeah, she was there doing her thing, being British and stuff, and then her head got eaten off by a flying shark that just went right through.
I know, it went down the middle of the plane.
Just like
specifically her. The shark was specifically like, I don't like you. After the shark stopped crashing into the plane, there was the girl in the bathroom.
As the plane was like being destroyed by sharks, she's just in the bathroom like.
Bouncing on that beat.
Right before the shark came down and bit her.
Oh yeah, and then yeah.
That happened.
That happened. Crashed all the way specifically down.
For her.
Specifically, and it was so like.
It could have been a more perfect situation for that shark to just be like.
Like how could it? Like, exactly.
This white bitch decides to get out of her seat while the plane is crashing with a hole in the wall.
With a hole in the wall.
There's no pilots or anything.
The shark crashed to the side of the pilot's cabin and took one of the pilots.
And the other one was trying to help her. Like, there she go. The shark is like clamped onto her head, like she's dead. Let her go.
There's no saving that.
Okay, so yeah, this white bitch decides to get up, try to go help her fiance or whatever that's like up in front. But then
he decided to like all of a sudden he went to
all of a sudden he's the pilot.
Yeah, all of a sudden he had his my pilot's degree right here.
747 onto the runway.
So she goes to go look for him, and she like I guess she's walking through where like the stewardess people are.
Yeah.
With like the food and stuff, and there's a hole in the wall or something crashes through it. She like flies out and she like grabs hold to like a seatbelt or something. So she's like holding on to the seatbelt while like waving out of like it basically looked like a sperm. Her holding on and then her legs.
Yeah, her legs are like. Anyway, so she's like outside of the plane holding on, and then the guy's like, get a gun.
No. The guy's like, here, take this gun. So now she's holding on.
Instead of helping her back into the plane, he goes, grab the gun.
Grab this gun. But like, what is so dumb is how is she gonna be able to hold on with one hand and shoot with the other while this plane's crashing to the earth? Like, how are you holding on?
Sharks flying around.
Oh, and then her scream. She's like. And so she's like, I'm gonna shoot the shark, and she's like shooting while of course going like a downward spiral, like 500 miles an hour or whatever they were doing. And she's like, I'm gonna shoot these sharks, this is gonna work. So she's like shooting, and then a
shark comes,
eats her hand.
And eats her hand, like not even fazed by the bullets coming out of her gun. Just eats her hand. And she's like,
Oh, and the guy lands the plane and she doesn't die.
No.
Oh, and Miley Cyrus's dad was the doctor.
The
like
doctor.
Billy Ray Cyrus. Like
Dr. Billy Ray Cyrus.
If you break your hand. Medical report. If you break your hand. Oh, we forgot his wife or his fiance, the white chick with no hand, wrote a book. How to survive a Sharknado. I ordered mine today because you know I want to be prepared. But you know the fact that they would just endorse their own product in their movie is ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
Can't wait for mine to get here though.
I know.
So at this point, the lighting done decided to get all crackhead on us and started changing like hella crazy. In addition, we just got way too into the movie review, both emotionally and physically. That's why we just ended up skipping to the end and wrapping up this review.
And
and
the main character
dies. Just go
fly
flying
away.
out.
She dies.
She dies.
He's up there rodeo riding.
Oh yeah, sharks. He's just like hopping on a shark, like, and he lands on top of the Empire State Building.
And he climbs down, and here is the worst,
Oh, God.
the best part of the
best part of
movie
it.
is he reunites with his fiance, but a shark's coming at them, and he's like, I need a weapon, but he reaches into the mouth of the dead shark right there,
Pulls out a hand with a gun. Okay, we'll get back to the hand in a second. He has the hand still on the gun,
Pulls
and he like,
out-
has the gun in his hand.
out of the shark's mouth.
The
He
shark's
pulled this
mouth,
out
a
of
random shark that was just like happened to be laying by him, and he just pulls it out of his mouth, shoots the shark, and he looks at he takes the gun out of the hand, looks at the hand, he's like, oh, it's her freaking hand from the beginning of the movie that got bitten off by the shark.
And he takes the
same hand.
ring
He
off her
takes the
finger, the engagement ring off her finger, kneels on one knee, and proposes to her, puts it on her other hand, and like they kiss, and he's like, was that a yes? And she's like, yes.
So, this whole movie was a happy disaster. It was entertaining, but very, very, very stupid. We give this movie a 10 out of 10. 11 out of 10.
It was
Would recommend.
inspiring.
It was inspiring.
It was emotional.
Heartwarming. The soundtrack. I don't even
Oh
want to
my
get started
God.
with the soundtrack.
Oh, subscribe if you wanna, but I wouldn't. Or find me on Pornhub.
Same.
My tags are
Swedish Daddy 69 upside down fist pump.
you can just find me under anal gaping.
What is happening?
What are you even talking about?